Hey guys, welcome back to Food for Thought Tarot 313. I'd like to thank you for joining me for this free intuitive reading. Of course, not everything in this reading will resonate with you, so I encourage you to take what does and leave the rest. However, if this resonates, or you just so happen to like this reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So let's jump right into the energy of the cards. Holy Spirit, what is the message here for the collective? What cards here that best represent the reading? I feel you've had to show someone some tough love. Someone got caught, now they're lurking. This is someone who has a frequent energy of disappointing you. Doing something obsessively. Now this energy is salty, feeling locked out. Feeling things are out of sync. For many of you, I feel like you're playing it safe because there's a lot of mixed emotions when it comes to this situation. This could be on your end or theirs, but I feel someone is suppressing how they truly feel. And on the other end, they're truly humiliated. Someone is humiliated and embarrassed because they got caught playing the victim. Wow. So for many of you, this is someone who is faded to black because they have bad habits. They disconnected because this energy doesn't want you to know. They've been taking a lot of losses, a lot of L's. This is someone who is now crying over spilt milk, taking setbacks, failures. And I feel like this energy could also be a little spiteful for it. Salty. Feeling awkward, out of place. But as I said before, this energy overdid something. They were too excessive when it comes to outside energies. People they shouldn't have trusted. This could be an inner circle, family members, or just reckless ways. But for many of you, you're over it. This energy wants you to reconsider something. But for many of you, it's a no for you. And others, you're still trying to find a way to accept what this energy has done. Wow. Plot twist energy at the bottom of the deck. So there's definitely a curveball within this situation where there is clearly mind games. You've had to be an adult about a situation where this person definitely disrespected you intentionally. But as I said before, there's a plot twist. A sudden change. A sudden change where things are starting to hit different. I feel these losses are also causing them to see things in a different light. Knowing that you are irreplaceable. It's giving detox, reset, release. I feel you have a low tolerance for the bullshit, the mind games, the guilt trip, someone trying to manipulate your emotions or your feelings, and I feel you've had to detach to save self. I feel this is someone who is also going through an ego death of some sort, trying to go with the flow, but I feel they are also detached, not wanting to be a third wheel. This isn't someone who is going through a karmic cycle, dealing with other people that they now want to detach themselves from, but I feel this is someone who needs to take their responsibilities and be an adult about it, just as you have. I feel you've had to be an adult about this situation because this person is giving you yo-yo energy. Back and forth, hot and cold, in and out. But I feel it's above you now. For many of you, you're over this. You're over the drama, the intolerance. For many of you, you still care, but you're over the games. You're over this person trying to manipulate a twin flame energy. Blocking you in some type of way. This person needs to heal. Instead of being angry, mad, and impulsive. Because they're still lurking, wanting to be a part of your life. But I feel this is someone who no longer has access the way they used to, because you've simply said goodbye. And many of you, you had to choose self. For many of you, I feel you're tired of being okay with things you're not okay with. I feel you had to step back and watch someone tear down everything that was built, as if they no longer needed the situation, you, anymore. Even leaving you to wonder where you went wrong, causing you to overthink or trust less. Because to understand others yet never be understood is starting to hit different for you as well, after you explained your pain and still got hurt. This message here, Spirit. But as I said before, this is someone who's coming up empty after being shady, materialistic, and vain. Many of you, their energy is sketchy, suspect. After throwing shade, this person was going after their lustful temptations, not giving into this connection. I feel it was the last straw. Now this energy wants to come out of this dark space with you, but doesn't know how to prove themselves after breaking the trust or tearing something down for good. I feel you look past this person's energies and defaults because you wanted to see the good in them, not thinking you would have to have all this pain in the end, not thinking it would cost you. Yet I feel you realized you couldn't change what they refused to address or level up from. I feel something became obvious or necessary once it became clear to you that this energy was going to blame you for everything. This energy was not going to take ownership for nothing. But I feel there's a plot twist when it comes to the secrets. Something's about to be revealed. Something's about to pop up as this person tries to move in, progress, or shoot their shot. This is someone who is about to risk it all. No regrets. But I feel this energy is hesitant because they don't want to be judged. But I feel they need to keep it simple, stupid. Keep it basic. And do some real talk. A deep conversation where there is no filter. Just truth. I feel this is someone who should have given the truth from the beginning. A heart-to-heart in person. But this person was set in their ways. Trying to be brutal or petty. Trying to one-up you in some type of way. Trying to be savage. When they should have taken off this mask. Reveal their true identity instead of playing like they were woke. Or playing as if they understood. But as I said before, something became painfully obvious. You had to clear away things that no longer serve you. Yet I believe it's impossible for this person to pretend you broke them or you were the problem, when I feel you could never break something that was already broken. As this energy is physically present, but they're mentally gone. This energy gaslighting you, telling you lies, broken promises. It's all cap. Now things are beyond repair, and this energy is triggered. Triggered behind a divine feminine energy. I feel this energy of being triggered is also causing them to go into solitude. But I also feel there is still the pain, a lingering pain of disappointment from the betrayal. This is someone who feels they need to come in and appease you, but there is codependent energies of insecurities, a rebound, someone who is also entitled in their energies, a fraud. But this energy wants to come out of this space, take flight. But I feel their finances have also been affected. There's some type of deficit. They're faking something. They're faking something that they don't want you to see or know about. And this is also coming from the petty behavior. Let's get 1 or 2 more cards. I'm going to change out the deck. Of course, if you guys are enjoying this reading, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. So wow, that's interesting. So this energy is still upset, angry, resentful, mad, all because they didn't get their way. This is why they have yet to reach out, because they are still detached, claiming to be trying to figure something out. This person just needs to grow up and stop trying to have their way, because if not, this person's going to stay triggered and no one's going to trust them in this energy. Still wanting to be admitted into your life. Holy Spirit, what is your message? I feel like this is someone who wants you to believe you did things to make them leave, yet they are the ones who chose not to support. This person chose not to support or step into the maintenance of this relationship, this connection. Yet I also feel they knew what they did when they crossed the line with you, betrayed you. But they didn't stop. It didn't stop them from taking you for granted, because they are still brainstorming, trying to figure things out. But as I said before, they're still coming up empty, because their heart is not in the right space. They're pretending to be woke, and they're talking in circles. Nothing this person is saying is making any sense. And I feel this person not coming in with real talk is also going to affect something that cannot be undone. Let's get some energy here, Holy Spirit. What is the message? This person wants a new beginning. And I feel there will be no new beginning without real talk, true trust. They know they screwed up, but this fake apology, this fake energy, it's not enough. You already know the real, and you already know there's no replacing you. I feel this is someone who betrayed your trust through deceit, lies, betrayal. For some of you, you feel like this energy is a traitor. But deep down, they know you're a diamond in the rough. Something that is unique and cannot be easily replaced. I feel like for many of you, you either received a fake apology or this person gave you nothing at all, causing things to become worse, causing you to think less of them. Wow. I feel them taking you for granted. It's just the last straw for you. You're tired of putting in the work and this person giving you nothing but manipulation and controlling ways. It's always a fight with them. It's always a war. Well, this energy tends to destroy things that took a lot of time and effort to build. And they just throw it away. Throw things away as if it's nothing, as if they can recover things like that. But that is not the way life works. And I feel this is something they are finding out the hard way, that you just can't throw things away without recourse, consequences, karma. I feel this energy threw something away with you when they truly hate nothing about you. But they still ran away, causing you to feel like there was some sort of spiritual attack. You had to protect yourself. You guarded yourself from someone who was trying to fulfill a fantasy because of their insecure ways. Now this energy is all in their feelings, emotional, because now things are falling apart, torn apart, and you don't want to hear anything they have to say, because this person caused something to end, and end harshly, because for many of you, it's game over. You have already chosen to align and heal and find a better way, and this energy is hesitant and upset that you're now over it and tired of the drama, because for many of you, they're living a nightmare, and they just don't want to admit it. I feel for many of you, you don't want to hear what they have to say, because every time you addressed an issue, you became the problem. But I feel you stating what you think or how you feel should have never ended out of spite. A war. Now they're stressed and hoping you're going to forgive them or overlook something. But I feel this energy is still playing clueless to how things truly ended or how to fix things. Instead, I feel this energy has given you silence instead of changed behavior. This is someone who needs to understand you need a real apology. You need a real apology with less speaking and more action. Because the real apology is looking within to address the truth of why they keep hurting you
Food for thought,
or disappointing this connection. Because I feel you are worthy of the energy you have given out 100 times over. Yet I feel you have gained a peace and clarity that is unshakable. I also feel for many of you, you have gained a peace in knowing you have done your best. You have done your best and you're protected by the Most High, which is all you need to protect or shield you from a cruel world. Where I feel you have somehow found a way to be kinder than you feel even on your worst day, which may be the most beautiful thing about you. So I feel for many of you, you must understand it's not about what you walk away from, it's what you walk away with. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading and has found some food for thought. If so, let me know by commenting down below or liking this video. I hope to see you again, guys. Bye.